Alright guys, what's poppin'? It's No Name 4505 and we are doing a thing of Black White UU again. This is with the Dual Dragon offense team. And this dude has a Smeargle and an Espeon. His team doesn't look that fun. I'm actually going to lead Menchow, as he does lead with Nidocoin. I kind of predicted that. So I could have led with Empoleon, but I thought he might try and lead with Smeargle and get the thing on me. So I just want to see if he's defensive or offensive. That looks, yeah, that's offensive. And then I do have Regenerator, so I can just hit U-turn. And I do have Empoleon here. He's probably just going to get rocks up. Or he does decide to Earth Power, which is a thing, I guess. I hit 240 speed, and Nidocoins usually don't hit 240. I don't know if he's gonna go out to Blastoise or not. I'm actually gonna Hydro him here, and yeah, I do surprise him with the max speed. So even if I don't get rocks up, he doesn't get rocks up either. And I do have the Fake Out Manchow and Scarfrachi to handle his Smeargle's potential shenanigans, shenaniganry. So yeah, Empoleon just Empoleon did something right there. This is a Sash, and we have Espeon here. I don't know what he wants to do. I could Aqua Jet for a little bit of damage, but I don't want him to, like, I don't know. I'm gonna Hydro him here, as he does just go for the Light Screen. That does nearly half. I think he's gonna try and set up a Fleck as well, and then like Memento or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna go for a Hydro again. Because I do have Jirachi, and Nis is incoming, so he's probably just going to kill me with a Psychic, but he has the Yawn, which is interesting. Again, I'm just going to Sack as he goes out to Smeargle, and I'm just going to break his Sash as he's going to go to sleep. I hope he's not like Geo. I think he's definitely going to Geomancy right here. I do have Hacks money though. What can I do? If he's not gonna Thingamabob, he's definitely gonna go for a Smash Pass. My Sash is already broken on Empoleon, so I can't like Healing Wish out to Empoleon to try and save me there. I'm gonna go out to Jirachi though. I think Jirachi is probably the best option that I have. And yeah, he does have the Geomancy, and he's probably gonna Geopass to like Blastoise or something, which really sucks. Us probably isn't gonna be a good start here. I'm just gonna U-turn as he goes for Magic Coat for some reason. But this is good because I can stall out screens and just go out to Menchow, and then just go for the Fake Out. Again, just stall out screens, and get a little chip as I go. He might go out to Crobat here. I'm gonna go for Knock. Now he's gonna go out to Blastoise. Yeah, I should have gone for HJK. Ooh, what'd I get? A nice crit, delicious crit. And the Light Screen wears off. To be honest, I think I have enough Pokemon to Sack to where I'll be alright, because I have Scarfrachi. Scarfrachi is going to help me, same with Menchow. Houndoom actually in its normal form is helpful too. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna Sack and then just use like Fake Out priority, and yeah, I'll just Sack Haxorus. Yeah, I think Haxorus is probably my best Sack first off, and that doesn't do enough, so I have to Sack 3 Pokemon. So no, I only have to Sack 2, so Haxorus is definitely going to be Sack number 1. As he just goes for another Orster, takes me out because that's spooky. I need Jirachi to outspeed Crobat. And do I want Houndoom? Or do I want Hydreigon? I think I'll want Houndoom more than Hydreigon. So I'll go for another Fake Out. And then I'll go to Hydreigon. And then another Fake Out will be able to come in and take him out. So this is spooky, but it's okay. Yeah, I want Houndoom, so I'll just go to Hydreigon right here. And hopefully this doesn't get too spooky. This is already too spooky. Hopefully it doesn't get too spooky, because I do have Haxorachie in here, and I think Houndoom, not just resisting the fire move, but if I stay unmega and get a flash fire boost, that'll be more helpful versus Victini later in the game. Unfortunately, I don't have Sucker Punch. So I have to rely on Fake Out, and he just killed half my team, but it's okay. Let's see, he's screens Yawn, so I don't know what this Espeon wants. I don't. He still might have Psychic in the wings though, as yeah, he's gonna go out to it and try and set up more screens. Probably gonna set up a Reflect right now, or you know what? Do I risk it for a biscuit? Nah. No, I'll go to Hax Money right here, as he is gonna go for Yawn, but I am Scarf, so I can just go for the U-turn, take out this Espeon, so there's no more screens, none of that shenanigery. And I'm just gonna go back to Mienshao, as Crobat's gonna come in. Just gonna go for a Fake Out again. Just want to see what variant of Crobat this is. Probably banned, which is gonna kind of suck. No, he's bulky. That works out better for me though, because I do have Hax Money, and yeah, that Brave Bird's not gonna do much, and I can just lock myself into Iron Head, get Chip on this Victini, and I have Houndoom here to threaten, but he's gonna sack Smeargle right here, which is the better play. And he's gonna bring in Victini, and this is a 50-50 here. Does he go for Bolt Strike, or does he go for V-Create? Interesting. Also, don't know whether that Victini is Scarfed or Banded. That's another thing. But since he's not Choice Banned, this might actually work out better for me than I initially thought. So 50-50 here is a tough 50-50. Do you stay in, get the Bolt Strike on? Well, you know what? He's going to 2-hit KO me anyway, and I need Hax Money. So I'm going to go to Houndoom right here. Ooh, that takes me out. Okay, I'm thinking this is banded. Then, so I'm going to go for knockoff at this point. Well, it's unfortunate. If I had Hydreigon, I still might have been able to win. But if he is indeed banded, I think I might be in a better position. It's all up to the 50-50 though. Hold on, let me do no, that's slash calc. And I get a crit there too. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Damage calculator. Alright, so let's see. Houndoom. That was a sunny day set. And then Victini. Bolt Strike is a 100% KO. If we give him not banned, then that doesn't KO. So that is banded. So that's really good to know, to note. And this puts him in another 50-50 scenario, but I need Mienshao and knockoff to win the game. So it's another 50-50. Does he? I gotta go to Hax Money right here. And yeah, he's gonna roost. And then I'm going to U-turn, as he does go back to Victini. And I get that right. So now I can just go back to Mian Xiao. And I already knocked him off, and he's at 70. And let's see, this knockoff will probably do like 30% to max. So do I go for another U-turn, or do I go back to Jirachi? I think I'm gonna go for a knockoff actually, and I get another crit. Wow, I feel kind of bad, but not really, because I do have Jirachi here. And this puts him in a position where he has to rest. Or not rest, roost. But that will prompt me back to Jirachi. But that could also prompt him back to Victini, which makes me want to double knockoff, which is what I'm going to do. As he does roost again, and I just go for another knockoff. I think he might Brave Bird this turn, so I'm going to go back to Jirachi. I think he's going to Brave Bird. He could go back to Victini though. Again, this is all 50-50s. And he does roost. And what does more, Iron Head or Ice Punch? I'm gonna go for an Iron Head. He just gets the Brave Bird off, but he knows that I'm Choice Scarfed, so I think he's gonna stay in this turn, which he does. Yes. And this is another tough 50-50. I mean, I could always hacks him to death. Yeah, let me just... I'm gonna Iron Head him again. I think that's the play to make. Because, yeah, that is the best possible play, because, yeah. First of all, he's gonna stay in there. And then second of all, if I were to stay, or if I were to switch out, then I don't know. I guess it was another 50-50, but now I just have to sack Hack's money. Just fire off Iron Heads, and then Min Xiao can come in and then just go for a knockoff. And then that'll win me the game. Alright, but he tricks me here, and he obtains my Choice Scarf. Which, that was a good play, and that might just lose me the game. No, actually, I don't think it will. Because I'm gonna U-turn right here, and Bolt Strike won't be able to take me out, and then I can go out to Mian Xiao, and then go for Fake Out, and then that will be the game. So this was actually pretty close. Dude had an interesting team, and my team really isn't that well built. I just built it in like a couple of minutes, but yeah, as you can see, we are on this ladder climb. I just wanted to get to 1400 before this live started, because 1400 is kind of average, and we'd be facing average players. So yeah, that'll be that, and I'll go grab another game. So let me just pause real quick. I did not pause. Alright, and we got user Rotom Weed, and he's using standard .balance. But he doesn't have a defogger or rapid spinner, I believe. So I can just lead with Empoleon here. He does have the taunt user in Sableye, and I am pretty certain that the taunt is going to be incoming with Sableye. I don't think he's going to burn me or try and do anything like that, so I'm just going to fire off a Hydro Pump, get some damage off on him, and if all goes well, he'll be taking decent damage. Just want to see if he's physically defensive or specially defensive. Physically defensive gets to a KO, special defensive does not. And he does taunt, and I do miss, so that information is not used, but I am just going to go out to Houndoom right here. I'll potentially get a Flash Fire boost, as he predicts that and doubles to Suicune, but that doesn't really matter too much to me, because I can just get off a Sunny Day right here, and I'm not going to take too much from Scald. As he goes for the Calm Mind, and I can just fire off these Solar Beams, which have pretty decent power, and I believe this is still a 2-hit KO. Yeah, Mega Houndoom has a lot of power, especially when I'm in the sun, and this is a little iffy on the 2-hit KO. Florges could be incoming, which makes me want to Fire Blast or go to Jirachi, but this Suicune's a big threat, so I am just going to go for the Solar Beam, as the Victini's actually going to be coming in, but that still does a ton of damage. And I think this is the last turn of Sunshine, but I can't do too much about it. So I'm gonna go to Empoleon right here as the V-Create comes in. And most, nope, it's still Sunny. Most teams like this have banded Victini. He could be Specside Dragon and Scarf though. So I'm just gonna go for the rocks right here. As yeah, now the sun is down and I have Grass Knot, which depending on rules should or should not take him out. And I do get the roll that I needed. So now that Suicune's gonna go down and I have my rocks up. So Sash and Empoleon is a little bit of an iffy lead, but it's definitely done some work here. And now I can just go for the Aqua Jet and actually put him in a position where Stealth Rock will take him out when that Victini comes in. And that Victini is a huge threat. Huge threat. But now Aggron's gonna come in and I think Mega Houndoom is gonna be my best play. And even if I don't Sunny Day, I think Fire Blast should take him out. But he makes the good play and stays in his normal form and goes for the Earthquake. That brings him down very, very low. Low enough to the point where I can just go out to Haxorus 20XX technology. And let me just fire off a Dragon Dance. I don't believe he can one-hit KO me with anything. If it goes for T-Wave, I do have the Lumberry. So I'm not concerned about that at all. And I am just going to go right for the Earthquake. And take out the Aggron. And yeah, just being in general good position. And I am at +1, and I have Double Dance because I think that's the best Haxorus right now. And the whole point of Double Dance is you have Dragon Dance for offensive teams, because at +1 attack, offensive teams aren't going to be doing, like, offensive teams aren't going to be taking your hits well anyway. And you have +1 speed. And then for stall-oriented teams or bulky teams, you have Sword Stance. So I'm going to go right for the Outrage, even if he burns me, which he could miss. I believe this is still going to do half, because Haxorus is just really powerful. And I think I'm in a good position to win the game. This Victini's almost dead. I have Jirachi. And I think Jirachi plus Mienshao will win me the game right now. So yeah, this is going to be another shorter live, only 2 battles, but yeah, this'll probably be it because I don't have that much time to record. And we will see what variant of Hydreigon this is. And not only do I break out of the confusion, but we take him out, and we find out that he is either modest or that he is not Choice Scarf. So I hope this isn't like Thingamabob. I'm just gonna sack Haxorus here, and I'm just gonna sack Haxorus, go for the Earthquake, as he's just gonna take me out with Moonblast and get back to full health. But I'm not too concerned about that because I have Hax Money here, and Hax Money is just gonna win me the game because I believe Iron Head is a 2-hit KO. And yeah, Hax Money's just gonna come in, win the game. And my opponent went for the Salty DC. So I don't know if I should get another one just because my roommate could come back, and this is basically just putting out a little bit of content once every week until my room, because I don't have that much time to really record with school and stuff, especially because yeah, I'm living with people, and people don't necessarily want to hear me talk to my computer. It's not even that like I'm embarrassed about playing pokes or like games and stuff, because my roommate's kind of a nerd too, but it's just kind of awkward like talking into a computer when there's another person 3 feet from you. So yeah, I'll just wait until the timer goes down, just to make sure the win's official. Not really though. And I swear that's not 20 seconds and 10 seconds, I swear it's like 5 seconds. But I don't really mind because my opponent rage quit from the Salt. And yeah, that'll be that. I actually do really like this team. I initially built it and had an Infernape on there over Mienshao, and I really didn't like it. and I think I had Mega Aerodactyl over Mega Houndoom, but I just made those changes, and I definitely like the team. So I want to make sure I get my points. I do indeed get my points, and I'm up to 1436. So I don't know what I'll do next time. I'm gonna stick to dabbling in UU, not gonna do too much OU, although I do have an OU live planned. But I think I have a dual fire team, which got me pretty far up, so I could use that dual fire team with Arcanine and Infernape potentially in the next one. But I'll probably ladder off screen to get to 1500, and then that'll be the next episode. I guess I can pull the team up. So yeah, it's just standard Specs Hydreigon, Draco Dark Pulse Fire Blast, and no real need for Flash Cannon because I have things to beat Thingamabob, Florges, namely Hack's Money. And then Haxor is just standard Double Dance. I'm not sure if that's the best build, but I didn't use this build. I used one from Black White OU, and again, I'm not sure if that's the best build, but that's what I have. And then, like I said, Hack's Money. They're just standard Scarfrachi, standard Scarf from Empoleon. Just standard stuff, nothing too special. But yeah, that's the team. And yeah, again, hope you all enjoy, and peace.